We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift underway here in Week 16. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They'll run on first down. It's right, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3-and-out, something that lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
Oh, they just fought me.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across
nice
the
play
40-yard
call.
line.
Nice play call.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On first down, it's right, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This will be caught by Brown.
Oh, you got to count that up.
For 7, it's third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
He's going to go up top for the end zone.
We'll take those.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they prove their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, that's earned it by their play, the psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
And he stopped immediately there. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop.
These two teams, they met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So a win here in Nashville would give them the season series. Here's Lawrence.
That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Well, this defense for the Titans, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
And trying to shake free, but ETN cannot. The defense will stop him short.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Bro, why is all my players tired, bro?
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
Get out of there, man.
There he goes, right side.
Get out of there, Ray.
Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Oh, I missed that.
Extra point safely through, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Look at that. Oh, wow.
And he's got room.
Don't let this man put that over my head, bro.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
No.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Start.
Burrow will throw.
Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler.
Good route. Good route, good route, good route.
K.J.
I
Hamler.
knew you wanted that
His
corner
first
route.
touchdown on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Couldn't be
Extra
just
point
with
attempt to
it.
come here. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Taken in at the 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Why is all of my players tired?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. Extra point attempt to follow here. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. And you can bet they're reaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Taken at about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Let's put some shit together.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Oh, they fucking went the hot route.
Now Lawrence on first down.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
To throw again on second down.
Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
On first and 10, it's ETN.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And, yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would
even
do
know
for
why
them?
they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Taken at about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I've heard you say that so much of being a great inside linebacker is diagnosis. And
Look
that's how he
at that
diagnosed
dive.
things instantly, made a beeline for the football.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
From the 38, Burrow.
Look at that.
Left side to land.
I need a safety.
Now a little daylight. Touchdown.
Come on, dog.
CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined.
I need me a linebacker with a lurker. That would have been mine.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Damn, 2 mistakes.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, ETN, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Oh, they fucking with my hot routes, man.
Play action with Lawrence. He's going to
Who
sling
gonna
this
take
deep
it?
downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
Need you to bite on one of them. You take that cross, I'm going deep. You stay deep, I'm hitting that cross.
You can just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that throw, amazingly, well over 70 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. Wow.
Let's go defense. We need to stop, man.
21 all the score as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Burrow. That's complete to Disley, the tight end.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Right. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd and 12, Burrow.
Nice route.
Pass caught by Hamler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Give me some. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Hall. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here we go. Check. Here we go. 180. Watch the whip.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hall. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10.
Over the middle here.
Man, that's a good ass play. That shit be fucking me up, dog.
Tackles made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
There you go. Oh, come on. Oh, no.
And the Titans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Titans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive
as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining.
exit. Watch the quick. Hustle, hustle. Snap.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
He'll drop this one off with ETN.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
8-B. Two-check bomber. Two-check bomber. Hey, back up. On your team. All right.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
Everybody knows.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
About time. Finally, my player's not tired.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they still got a shot.
They killing me with this hot route shit.
On 2nd and 9, Lawrence got his man complete over the middle. It's Arnold, and he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. Throw left side complete. That's Arnold. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a 1st down.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for
bad
Chuck.
throw.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 15.
Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. 1st down. Here's Burrow. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
On 1st down, it's right. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On second down and 4. Burrow. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They go play action with Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Third quarter action here on Christmas Day. Hope everyone's having a blessed holiday season. 2nd and 10 right now.
Here's Burrow. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll run on first down. It's right. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll keep it on the ground. Right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Here we go. Ready? Come on, D. 12. Mike, 11, Thomas. Check safety.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And it's
Good
a
pass.
touchdown. A.J. Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14.
Down 14 with a minute left. Oh, we got to make some shit happen.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
From midfield now, Lawrence
buying time to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. Touchdown!
Khalif Raymond
With his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Jaguars are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
I threw that shit so motherfucking late, though. That bit was so wide open.
Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit
That
more.
would fuck me up, because I ain't realize you was on that backside safety.
That was a nice
Until the
play.
end, you had to move them all the way across.
Set now to kick this one away,
that bit
and
too
off
late.
it goes.
Let's go, D. We need to stop,
Fielded right
man.
around the 8. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle.
Stretch.
I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
Ooh,
I think
shit.
you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
51 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Right back to him on first down. Finds a seam inside the 40.
Man, how the fuck I
Finally
missed
taken
that
down at the
whole tackle,
34.
bro?
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Short throw to Disley. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick here is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10.
So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
And, Charles, you think about this offense, and it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0 looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl.
They've got his man complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Bro, this shit is fucking with me, dog. I can't make the fucking hot routes. Bro. God damn.
Lawrence gonna throw
again.
Finds the open target.
Run that shit over, man.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Come on, man. Let me get my hot routes right.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
He'll get this off to ETN.
And he'll be brought down here
Outside.
at the 3-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
Oh my God, bro. They're killing me, bro. God damn, man.
But it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
2nd and 5. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
The quick slant caught. 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him
touchdown Jaguars.
Shut him down.
DJ Chark, his 11th touchdown on the year.
And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
There we go, fellas. One stop.
Right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've got the lead by 3, late stages of the game. What's the message here? Just hang on to the football? Is it that simple?
That's exactly right, because ball security is paramount. And you got a small cushion. A field goal can tie you, but you don't even think that way. Just take care of the ball, close out the game.
Will they close it out? We're about to find out. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Come on!
As he throws there, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here we go with Burrow.
Give me that!
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Give me that! That's how you be great!
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Now left side on the swing pass. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's a 2nd down. Back to throw. He takes
That's how you be great!
taking the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases,
I know what you
they
want.
should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation.
Nah,
But
that
this is Friday
corner route
practice
with that
every
running
week
back.
of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here's Burrow.
Come on!
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Throwing, Burrow.
Out of bounds.
He's got Johnson, and he'll be out of bounds after a gain of about 5. That stops the clock, but slow and steady won't win the race at this point. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready? 11.
Burrow. He's going to let it
We'll
fly.
take those.
And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down.
Guys,
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
that's how them boys be great at Duval, man. We fight back. GG's.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And that
Come
one
on,
off
man.
the mark behind him. Incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not
Yeah.
just West Coast.
Oh, no, he lost the
What?
football. It's picked up.
They better not do that. Let's go. They trying to cross me. That's how you be great trouble.
Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end.
Oh, they tried to fuck me.
Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost fell schoolyard or